Welcome back to the show. You're listening to Inside Austin. I'm your host, Chris Sanchez, and joining me in the studio now is Liz Fitzgerald. She's the Executive Director of Impact Austin. First of all, Liz, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
And you guys are having a membership drive, a fall membership drive to be exact. Before we get into that, can you tell our listeners about Impact Austin?
Absolutely. We are a collective women's giving group. And what that means is we have 500 women members in the past that give $1,000 each. And we pool those grants and give out 5 high-impact grants to nonprofits in Austin.
And talk about some of the nonprofits that you've helped out in the past.
Well, some of our most recent grant recipients are the Paramount and State Theater with their program Literacy to Life, Austin Partners in Education, and Campfire USA, Balcones Council, or just to name a few from last year.
All right. How long has Impact Austin been around?
Since 2003. Our founder, Rebecca Powers, founded it with a group of 5 other women. They call themselves the Kitchen Table Six, and they sat down, and Rebecca had just lost her brother to cancer and really wanted to think of some way to give back, and read about a similar organization in Cincinnati, Ohio. Mm-hmm. And they sat down and said, how can we do this? How can we get 100 women together? And it's grown from 100 women giving out 1 grant now to giving out 5 grants of $500,000 each year.
How do you guys go about choosing these?
Yes, it's the nonprofits tell us it's a pretty arduous process for them. We first have a workshop in November they attend. They put a letter of inquiry out, and the wonderful thing about Impact Austin is all the amazing volunteers. We have women who sit on these 5 focus areas, which are culture, education, environment, family, and health and wellness. Mm-hmm. And they review these letters of intent and then decide to move forward with certain nonprofits. And then in the end, they get down to 2 nonprofits per each area, and all the women have 1 equal vote. Mm-hmm. And at that time, then the nonprofits present to the group of members, and they decide that evening in June. And it's a big deal for everyone involved.
Once again, my guest here is Liz Fitzgerald. She's the Executive Director of Impact Austin. It's Ordinary Women, Extraordinary Impact, and all your members are ordinary women.
They are. They seem pretty extraordinary to me, but they are everyday women. Many of them who started within this really weren't involved in the nonprofit community. Maybe worked with their church or their PTA, but had not been involved in the nonprofit world. So what I hear from all the members is they learn so much about our community and the needs, and not only come out making an impact for others, but for themselves. All right.
And let's talk about this fall membership drive you've got going on right now, where we're trying to get some more members of Impact Austin. Talk about it for us.
Yes. Every year we ask our members to renew their membership, and we have a very high retention rate, about 70%. But every year we're looking for new members to come in and join us. And the requirements are pretty simple: to be a woman and to give $1,000. And we're asking all our members to sign up this year by 11/11/11.
All right. And then, Liz, how long have you been involved with Impact Austin?
3 months. So
really?
I am the first executive director for Impact Austin.
Wow.
So it's a very exciting time for me and for Impact Austin.
Wow. And so this is 3 months. What's that been like for you? Just kind of getting all caught up with everything?
A whirlwind is the best way to describe it. But I've just had the opportunity to meet so many fantastic women and meet with so many fantastic nonprofits. And it's really just been inspiring. Excellent.
Once again, my guest here, Liz Fitzgerald, Executive Director of Impact Austin. You can go to impact-austin.org to find out some more information. They're having their fall membership drive currently. And also, let's talk about this October speaker series as well. Can you tell our listeners about it?
Yes. On October 25th at Aguda Sakim at the Dell Jewish Center, we will have our speaker series with Craig Hella Johnson from Conspirari and Eliza Gilkison, a local singer-songwriter. And they're going to be performing and talking about their sense of community. And this is open to the public, and men are invited too to this. Right. And so we have more information on our website and ticket prices there, but it's going to be a great event.
All right. Impact-austin.org. Once again, you can go there and find out some more information about October speaker series, October 25th. Once again, like Liz mentioned, at the Dell Jewish Community Center. It's a musical conversation with Craig Hella Johnson and Eliza Gilkison. It's going to be a great time there. And also, You guys also have some coffee and wine event coming up. Can you talk about that?
Yes, we have some Impact Austin membership information events coming on. We have, I think about 17 scheduled now between today and 11/11/11. So I recommend going to our website to check out a list of those coffee dates, but they're all around town.
Impact-austin.org if you want to check out those coffee and wine events. There's going to be 17 of them between now and November 11th, and that's not a lot of time, but you guys are cramming in a bunch of meetings before that.
We are. It's an opportunity for folks who want to learn more about Impact Austin, to hear from our members, to hear from myself, and to also hear from our, we call them community partners, our grant recipients, to tell their story and how the money has made a real impact on their nonprofit.
Liz, you mentioned that you've only been a part of Impact Austin for 3 months, but what got you involved? What really, hooked you in?
Well, I had heard about Impact Austin prior to working here, and I just thought what they did was such amazing work, and I had an opportunity to meet the founder, Rebecca Powers, and was just really impressed. So when the opportunity presented itself, I really, really wanted to work with nonprofits in Austin. I had been working with nonprofits nationally, so it was an excellent opportunity.
Liz Fitzgerald, the executive director of Impact Austin. The fall membership drive is going on right now. Impact-austin.org. You can go there and get signed up, become a member of this great organization. Also, the October speaker series is coming up October 25th. Go to the website and check that out, as well as the event dates and sites for the coffee and wine events. That's coming up pretty soon as well. Impact-austin.org. Once again, Liz Fitzgerald, Executive Director of Impact Austin. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.